pissed off and I'm really agitated at the fact that your motherfucking ass sat there 2 days ago and said how your family treated you.
Yeah.
This person, and that person treated you. I know you from a can of motherfucking paint. And I got up on my bed and I came to help you. And this is the thanks I get.
How dare you come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't. You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business.
Damn it.
And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't.
Sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I was down on my looking to hit me a lick, ready to get into some since I was a jit. I had big dreams of getting rich. Now we leveling up in this. Take a look at my kicks. You know we stepping on toughest nigga. First one to get hit, don't make me send a blitz. My head is itching for it. Hollow to spit like a list, but wait. Whoa.
Bro, now what's the motherfucking deal? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot this shit with Sheldon, man. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go and get up to this video of today. All right, so if you haven't heard by now, Keith Lee, the famous food critic, he has made his way to Dallas, Texas to do his food reviews, right? And he made an announcement that he will be coming, so everybody is on their toes and wanting to get the restaurant reviewed, so they can have that Keith Lee effect, right? So he went to this place called Sweetly Seasoned, a food truck. And man, when I say he came through and left that motherfucker cater salty, I mean, damn. So he tipped the place $4,000, and $2,000 was supposed to go to the food truck owner. $1,000 was supposed to go to a barber, and another $1,000 was supposed to go to this lady that we are about to watch right now. And shout out to this lady, Sherelle Hodge. I used to work with her at a call center back in the day. You feel me? Now look at what's going down. She done went viral. She got a nice following on social media. She doing the thing. Shout out to you, Sherelle. You feel me? But anyway, she, from my understanding, pretty much got Keith Lee to come to this food truck to do a review. And the food truck owner didn't want to divide that tip up the way Keith Lee meant for it to be divided. You know what I'm saying? So we got a mess on our hands. I have a series of videos to play for you. And we also have an update on the situation. Sweetly Seasoned has given an apology. Keith Lee has spoken on the situation. Yeah. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Sparkle my situation right here. Make sure you stuff a wet towel up under the door. Need I say any more? Let's go and get up into it. Right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts.
My little brother, yeah.
So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He wants to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to.
Y'all heard what he just said. He said what he wanted the money to go to. Back it up just a little bit.
Baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else.
He said, I want to leave you $1,000 for cutting hair. I guess the brother was right there next to her. And then you $2,000. I'm guessing the food truck owner was right there. So the $2,000 for the food truck owner.
Is going to have the same genuine heart as me. I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do. Right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming. Right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck. Mind you, I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is the third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he
Boy, that's grimy as hell, ain't it?
say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one.
Hold on. Let's stop it right there, man. She said, for those who ain't paying attention in class, that the man tipped $4,000 to divide amongst the food truck owner, the barber, and this lady right here, I'm assuming. He also gave another $800 to feed people. So this is a $800, pretty much, let's just say a voucher for the next people behind him, $800 worth. However much $800 gonna feed, that y'all come through and get it until that $800 is gone. She's saying after that third person, after they received that money from Keith Lee, after the third person that got their free plate, it really wasn't free because Keith Lee paid for it, but it was free to them. So the third person who got their free plate, they started back charging according to the food truck owner because of, her orders. She said after this third person, no more, we shutting that down. We gonna be picking back up charging. So they getting money. They got that $800 plus whatever they was charging, or at least that's what she was going for. That's grimy as hell.
Of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit, like, yeah, you could put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food?
Okay, hold on. So she was saying basically, yeah, I could see you putting a limit on a customer trying to get X, Y, and Z so that, they can share it. They can spread it out for the next customers that come along. So you up here trying to get $30, $40, $50 worth of food. Nah, man, just get you a meal, a drink, or some chips or whatever. Go on about your business so we can spread this amongst the people. You feel me? I can feel that. But yeah. She said, nah, we stopping this after the third person. Shit.
Try to get both desserts and drinks and shit.
Made it up.
Everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind you. I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is the third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food out after the third person? Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. My friend done ran to the store. He helping his mom. He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know, I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information, it got personal when you played with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told me, she said, look, I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day. Correct? So this morning we got up. Mind you, I'm thinking I got to go back to help her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you. You get what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you. And then my brother was really only out there. But you somehow trying to make it seem like my brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers with his prices on them. Come on. So then I wake up today. People hit me up talking about we want to make your menus. We want to make your flyers. Da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact. If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number. Who is this? Sherelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info.
So she's still helping this company out. Seem like for nothing, just out for the strength of it's her friend's mom. That's what it sound like. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know these people. I ain't looking for nothing in return. I just want to see them prosper because I know them. She's doing all of this, sticking her neck out. At least that's what it seems like. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. That was it. So I respond back. I will send you his Instagram. And did you see if your money cleared? You can keep the money that was left for me. But my brother is preparing to leave and go back home. And I'm unsure how he'll get it once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her. Or she could have sent it to him. Whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those messages, she called me. And she was just like, well, I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you. My son invited you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 to my son. And he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Now, I did you a solid by saying I get money. When I opened my eyes this morning, I had a deposit for $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I made money since. So I told you to keep my money But I was more so pressed about the issue of my brother. Keith Lee don't know my brother.
Shit, I'd have got mine. She's better than me because I'd have been like, I need mine. I need it. You know what I'm saying? That you taking out my kid's mouth at this point. I need that. You know what I'm saying? It was given to me. That's mine. You feel me? I did all this work to help you get where that's mine. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Lee, my brother don't know any of y'all out here. But when you gave him the green light to post his flyers, after he cut both of your sons' head, yes, they paid. He wasn't cutting nobody's hair for free. Who the fuck put that out there? If you cutting hair for free, why are you posting flyers with prices? You get what I'm saying? There's a girl on Facebook, hold on, whom I'm assuming is her oldest son's wife, fiance, whoever she is. This is all lies, just like the free cuts were, because people had to pay. Of course they had to pay. The 2 people hair that he cut was both of the owner's sons. So why the fuck would he be giving the owner's sons, whose mom is getting visited by Keith Lee, free cuts? You get what I'm saying? Because it was never advertised. But then I later found out my friend had said he assumed that he was giving free cut. No, he pulled up to the area because he saw it as an opportunity because we couldn't make it to Jonathan's shop to meet him in time. No one. Y'all didn't hear it on my face. Y'all didn't see it on my platform. Y'all didn't hear it out my brother's mouth say, I'm giving free cuts, pull up to the spot. Do you know how many people would have pulled up? Keith Lee probably was under the assumption, hell yeah, he didn't even say it. Let's be honest. Keith Lee didn't even say, oh, I'm giving you $1,000 because. He said, I'm giving you $1,000 so you can go and get free haircuts. But bitch, we couldn't even make it out there to get free haircuts because you tripping over $2,000. Now the principle of the matter is, because I know several of y'all out there thinking like, bro, it's just $1,000, bro. Like, don't you got more money than that? Don't TikTok pay you? Da-da-da-da. TikTok pays me well.
I don't give a mother fornicate how much money I got or don't got. If it's mine and you hold me behind it, if I feel entitled to it and I want it and I'm going after it, that's what I'm going to do. It don't matter if I got $5 in the bank or 500,000 in the bank. I'm coming after mine. You understand me? It's the principle behind the shit.
YouTube pays me well. Both of my Facebook pages pays me well outside of whatever it is that I do in my real life. You get what I'm saying? The principle of the matter is my brother is from Louisiana. My brother is a self-taught barber. He went and got his license just so he can work in a shop. And when he come out here and he posting up with all of his shit outside and he's saying, yo, I'm selling haircuts. Your sons come down and they sit in there and then you gonna sit there and have a nerve to tell me Keith Lee don't understand. Y'all not even a part of the brand. So I'm gonna feel inclined to give you the money. Fuck you, bro.
Nah, like, for real.
I'm not even playing when it comes to this shit, bro. I'm big on integrity. I'm big on doing what's right. I came out there and I helped you for free. I stood in that little bitty ass, hot ass motherfucking food truck to help you because my friend asked me to. And this is the thanks that I get. I couldn't even get a thank you from you at the end of the day, bro. Like,
hold on, wait a minute. Let's think about this. What she's saying makes sense because who would just be out there doing that for free? Your food truck wasn't popping before this. Nobody gave a damn about no Sweetly Seasoned. Nobody knew you. So it's not like she was like, Keith Lee is going to be there. I need to be there and just, you know, pull on your coattail. You feel me? To make sure I can get some clout behind this shit. No. Sounds like she used her platform to bring Keith Lee. Cause she did some cheer or some shit like that. Or I don't know. Did Keith Lee make an announcement that he was gonna go to Sweetly Seasoned? Did I don't know that. If he did, then maybe she knew before time and wanted to be there. If he didn't, how would she know? Sounds like she was doing y'all a solid. But if she knew ahead of time, could she have been trying to pull on the coattail and just get, you know, I don't know. I doubt it, though. I doubt it.
Oh, the man walked up and literally said, I seen your live. I seen this live. The wife even said, hey, Sherelle, let me see that cheer.
Sound like it just answered my questions.
Was nobody on the live? Like, come on. Well, I know y'all was on the live, but come on, bro. You got your kids in the background fighting for you. Like, it ain't even your kids. It's that one lady who didn't even want to get in a food truck with you in the first place. That's how I ended up there. If your kids really gave a fuck, I would have been at home in my bed. I would have been at home in my bed. Keith Lee would have never seen me type shit. I would have still popped out.
Damn.
I'm gonna lie, because my friend would have told me. But that's besides the point. The sole purpose of it was so you could get the exposure.
I still would have popped out, but that's beside that, boy. Nah, for real.
You get what I'm saying? You wanted the Keith Lee effect. And we did our part to make sure that could happen. And I can't even say to make sure. To kind of hope and pray that it would happen. And it did. You know what I'm saying? I'm screenshotting what Keith Lee put on here. Oh, yeah, and beforehand, that was the email I sent to him today because I was serious about my integrity. I was serious about the principle of the matter. If this man came all the way out here and he blessed your motherfucking business with his presence and to say this shit was good as a motherfucker, then the least you can do is get out of the way of somebody else's blessings and honor it. After I already told you, you can keep my band. Who the fuck running around here saying, I don't want that $1,000, you can have it? Who's doing that?
Not me.
And I came to work for you for free? For free? But today, all of a sudden, you wake up, you got workers. I wanted to leave you $1,000 for doing braids. Wanted to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody's hair for free. By the time Keith Lee left, your motherfucking ass closed the shop down.
That's Keith Lee's. Yeah, that's what Keith Lee said. I heard him on video said, I ain't see that he actually had posted and did. I didn't see that part unless she put that on there, which I doubt. You feel me?
So the goal was for him to return today, right? But you look my brother dead in his eyes last night when he came to spend money at your establishment.
Yeah.
And told him, you missed your blessing. But I got the money that Keith Lee gave you.
Right.
I'm going to give it to you when my money clears. But today you wake up and you singing a different tune. And we want to tip you $2,000. So at what point of it do you feel like you can play God and step in the way and say, oh, I'm going to block this blessing from this young black man who's trying?
Oh, that's the caption from the video. Yo, that's that same video. Okay, yo.
And do what I want to do? And you think your shit going to prosper? Baby, I'm going to make it my personal mission to see that nobody will see Sweetly Seasoned. You hear me? I don't care if I got to post up on every block that you own and make protest videos. You do understand that a lot of these people wanted to come out and see my face. Do you hear it? Is that Sherelle? Is that Sherelle? You know
I do know it.
I am the clout, bro. I'm the clout.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off and I'm really agitated at the fact that your motherfucking ass sat there 2 days ago and said how your family treated you.
Yeah.
This person, that person, and that person treated you. I know you from a can of motherfucking paint. And I got up on my bed and I came to help you. And this is the thanks I get. Bitch, I ain't even get a real fucking thank you. And with all due respect, Keith Lee, I did not want to bring you into this shit, but you did your part, so now I gotta do mine. The effect is in full effect, and I'm on your ass. For sure.
Oh. Now, Sweetly Seasoned made a response. Let's check that out. And after Sweetly Seasoned response, we're going to check out Keith Lee's response on it. And then we're going to give y'all the whole update on all this. So make sure y'all stick by. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Damn, I'm hitting my head on the goddamn mic and shit. But, yo, let's keep on moving.
How dare you come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't? You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business.
Damn
And
it.
then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't.
She seemed from... Why she seemed like somebody. She remind me of somebody. I can't put my finger on it.
I don't think I'm wrong. And if
Lunel? No, Lunel. Kinda. Somebody.
I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now.
Hold on. Wait a mother fornicating second. Pause it. She said, y'all. Did y'all hear her? I was too focused on trying to see who she looked like. She said, if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me. He said it. He said, I'm giving this to this, and that. But you didn't do what he asked.
How dare you come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't? You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him. And just let y'all know she's a scammer.
First of all, I want to say I'm not a scammer. And I'm not a thief. Why Sherelle was there, and I don't know her that well. I don't know her that well. The only reason why she was there,
Okay, talk to
is
me.
because my son asked her to be there, I guess. I don't know. And then she said that she wanted to meet Keith Lee, so she just wanted to be there.
On Facebook Live, Instagram.
Ah. So did she know he was gonna be there? Did they know he was gonna be there?
I don't know what platform it was, and they were marketing me, trying to get him out there to see me. So I still want to thank her for doing that. And yes, she do deserve to be compensated for that.
Okay, so everything. See, I keep going back and forth, but she just answered it. So yeah, she did do her part in getting Keith Lee out there. Yeah.
I don't know what platform it
Wanted to be there.
on Facebook Live, Instagram. I don't know what platform it was, and they were marketing me, trying to get him out there to see me. So I still want to thank her for doing that. And yes, she do deserve to be compensated for that, but she will not even talk to me about that. My son called this guy, I guess that's her brother, I didn't know him, never seen him, to come cut his hair. And he came out there to cut his hair. I see a girl running and Sherelle running, they hug, and I'm like, who is that? Come find out she was supposed to have been braiding no girl hair, but she told her to come out there because she didn't want to miss Keith Lee. So when Keith Lee did arrive, it looked as if they were with me. And I built this business.
Okay, I'm confused. Ain't nothing wrong with them wanting to, you know what I'm saying, meet Keith Lee and all, you know, she... How did the girl that was getting her hair braided, how did she feel about, you know, the girl shooting her down or telling her to come up here because I don't want to miss Keith Lee? Like, you prioritizing meeting Keith Lee over my money that I'm paying you for. If they was cool with it, then they cool with it. Okay, but then she goes on to say that it looks like they're with me. Sherelle is with you, isn't she? If she helped get Keith Lee up there, like, I don't get it.
I built this business from the ground up. Me and my son. And for her to even think, because she called somebody out there just to braid her hair, that she deserved $1,000 and try to make it seem like... Now, I could see if when Keith Lee said, give that barber $1,000 for free haircuts, he should have said, anybody, come on, who want their haircut for free? Right thing. And I feel like I did do the right thing. Now, for her, and then I told her, on top of that, I didn't even have the money. He paid with a credit card. The money just hit the bank account today. I'm going to give my son what he deserves. And I will give her some because she did market me that morning, but that's all she did. This ain't...
So you don't think that she is deserving of $1,000 for marketing, bringing Keith Lee, a big celebrity out there who could bless your game, and you would receive way more than that $1,000 that you so-called missing out on by giving it to her, who's rightfully who it belongs to. Keith Lee said, give it to this person and that person. It don't matter what circumstances it was under. He said, give it to this person. It came from him. I'm sure he paid for his food. So he left a tip. This is a tip. This ain't nothing you work for. This is something he's generously giving. You work laboring that food. He paid for that. Anything extra is because the person ain't got to tip nothing. He ain't got to tip nothing. He gave you $4,000. So why not just give up that $1,000? Because it was worth $1,000. It was at least worth that. Like, I mean, if you're going to put a price on it, getting Keith Lee to your shit, okay, she marketed it for you. Okay, here's $1,000. Blessing. The fuck is you talking about?
About money, y'all. This is about the principle. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him.
We want to leave $1,000 to the barber so we can cut everybody else for free. We want to leave you $1,000
So he can't cut everybody else hair for free.
to the barber so we can cut everybody else for free. We want to leave you $1,000
So leave you $1,000 for doing braids. It don't matter if she was up there doing braids for that person that she already had an appointment for or whatever. She advertised for you. Shit. Why are you making a fuss about it?
Here, we want to leave you $2,000.
Sounds like clearness to me. But anyway, let's keep on rolling. Let's see what Keith Lee got to say about all this. If you stayed up until this point, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's keep going.
To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned Food Truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas.
Boom. Nobody knew he was coming. That answers it all for me right there. From the horse's mouth.
Everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other.
Damn, man, god damn, the way he put it, that is $1 million business, man. Black people, why can't we do that on a regular, man? Damn. That shit, that's money to be made right there, man. Why can't we do that? Take what and multiply that across. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm just saying. Anyway, let's not interrupt them.
Each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family safety in general, I don't ever carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in on Zelle themselves, I wouldn't hand my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly Seasoned got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud,
Hey, man, I like how he said it. He basically just said the nigga lying on me.
detail what we deemed the money to be used towards. I also said appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary. Meaning, after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash, however y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money.
Who is it?
How she felt necessary.
Hold on.
And who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what was going on behind the scenes, I felt on my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment and distribute the money how she felt necessary is 100% wrong in my opinion. I see the memes and I see the jokes, but I am not in the business of shutting businesses down. Her actions did not sit right with y'all and her customer base. That resulted in the situation that she in today. We just ate the food and left a tip. I pray in advance that everybody in the situation stays safe. That's my biggest concern. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
Damn. That's wild. That's wild business right there. All right, so we got an update on the situation.
What up, y'all? I got an update for you. Now, it's not an exact update because there was some other stuff going on the outside, but let me give you a small recap. So a lot of y'all know I had an incident with another food truck and things just went left, and a lot of people started to leave reviews in my defense to try and like factor out the good and the wrong, whatever. So this company called Seasoned Street Food was accidentally caught in the crossfire. A lot of people went looking for the other company and landed on this one and took their 5-star rating down to a 3-star rating. And it actually made the Dallas Morning News. So when I woke up this morning and I seen this, I've been tagged in it and I'm like, yo, this is like my fault, you know? And not my fault, like, dang, I shouldn't have said nothing. Like, it was my
Look like a white company. That like these motherfucking black folks done drug us into this shit.
because when I said something, you know, a lot of people trying to defend me, they ended up going in the wrong direction. So I took it upon myself and I said, book it. We're going to get dressed. We're going to go down there and we're going to have fun and we're going to enjoy them. But before we did that, I reached out to the owner of the company. I talked to him. His name is Jonathan. He's so sweet. His wife is so sweet. That's them up there. And I let him know, like, hey, I sincerely apologize. I did not expect this to happen. I've never even heard of you guys, but I want to do my part to make it right. Me and my platform, we're going to come down there and we're going to support you. He was just like, you don't have to do that. Like, it's not your fault. Like, they were very, 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 very like, you don't have to do that. So outside all of that, I told him I was going to pull up. So we pulled up to the spot, you know. I go live. They coming out. They bringing us food. We trying everything, sampling. They cooking, da-da-da-da-da. He springs up on me like, whoever you bring out or whatever this turns out to be, I just want you to know that all the food is free. Like, y'all gonna come here, y'all gonna eat, y'all gonna laugh, y'all gonna party, y'all gonna drink, all of that for free. So I'm like, okay, what?
That's what's
up. My goal was I need to give you something more than just the live gifts, my bad. I need to give you something more than just a donation I'm gonna give you out of my pocket type of thing, right? So I went on the platform and you guys showed y'all motherfucking tail. Y'all helped me raise $39.25.56 on Cashapp. Disregard this right here. This was after the fact because they told me I can go give me something to drink. Whatever. On the live gifts, y'all raised $145. Y'all raised X amount of dollars on Venmo. And then there was some people there in person tipping in cash. So with that being said, I want to say thank you guys for standing beside me, standing behind me while I went out into the street and we corrected this. All the people that came out and supported me, like, I really appreciate y'all. And all of y'all that were on the live and y'all stayed there, all 4,000, 5,000 of y'all, I humbly appreciate y'all. Seasoned Street Food, I hope I did my part in showing you guys how apologetic I am about the situation. I hope I did my part in bringing out the city and we all come together to support y'all. And I hope y'all understand that I did not build my platform to be negative and to go and attack people for no reason at all. I sincerely and humbly thank you guys for allowing me to come out and be a part of your establishment, being a part of your marketing team, even if it's only for tonight. And remember, like I said, if you need me, I'm only a call away.
Hey, that's real, man. That's what's up. Whew, Lord have mercy. It's crazy out here, man. That's wild though, man. It's a crazy story, man. They gonna have to either change their name or just shut down completely like it looks like it already is. It shows that it's permanently closed. So they're gonna have to change their name or stay closed. But anyway, they issued an apology. It says Sweetly Season would like to apologize. We thought and believed we were right, but unfortunately, we were wrong. This has been a huge miscommunication on our part, and our funds are being released. After all of this, when you could have just done the right thing in the first place, I don't see how you could have got anything misconstrued when it was clearly said where $1,000 was going, another $1,000 was going, and $2,000 was going. I mean, it sounded clear to me, but I'm just me though. You know, this is sad right here because this could have gone so much differently. Like, it could have been a great situation for Sweetly Seasoned. I mean, imagine Keith Lee coming to the food truck, giving it a review like he gave, saying it was good, it prospering, getting a lot more customers, so much so that it goes into a storefront instead of a food truck. Or maybe they have food truck and storefront now. You know what I'm saying? They open up 2 locations. I mean, that's where it was going to go had you done your part in passing out the blessing as it was passed to you. You feel me? It was so easy, but we want to be greedy. We want to keep our pockets tight. You ain't a part of this. I did this by myself after you clearly had help. You had so much going on for that day. $52,000 in one transaction. That is never heard of in the history of Sweetly Seasoned. You ought to have felt so blessed and realized that it was only going to be tenfold from there. But no. Greed. But I digress. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you vibed all the way out to the end. I really do appreciate you. Till next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you suppose. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.